Let's open that PDF. Last we have done till 10th, you are saying. Okay. Till 10th, that is 11th one. Orbital velocity of electron in ground state of hydrogen atom is v. Its orbital velocity when excited to energy state of 1.51 electron volt. Do you know this is energy in hydrogen atom in which orbit? This is energy in which orbit? Third orbit, correct. So if I know orbital number, then I know velocity in nth orbit is proportional to 1 by m. So velocity in first upon velocity in third will be 3 upon 1. Therefore v upon v3 is 3 by 1. So v3 equal to v by 3. V by 3 is C option. Done? Hello? Completed? Next one. In hypothetical Bohr's orbit, the mass of electron is doubled. Mass of electron is doubled. The energy E naught and radius R naught of the first orbit. E naught energy of first orbit, R naught radius of first orbit will be how much if A naught is the Bohr's radius and 13.6 is energy in first orbit. Okay. Original energy is given E naught 13.6 and radius is A naught. Original energy is given 13.6 electron volt. We want new energy is how much? This is original. Hello? 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 Say if I know radius in nth orbit, original they are saying it is A naught. A naught is Bohr's radius. What will be R naught in the first orbit if mass is doubled? What will be energy in first orbit if original is 13.6? So Rn, are you remembering formula of radius of nth orbit? Any of you remembers formula for radius in nth orbit? Epsilon naught n square h square upon pi me square. Hello?
Yes, sir.
This is for hydrogen atom, radius in nth orbit, and energy in nth orbit is minus me raised to 4 upon 8 epsilon naught square n square h square. Z में लिखा तो इधर z square था. For hydrogen atom, no need to remember z. These are two formulas for radius in nth orbit and energy in nth orbit. So please write every time whenever you get chance. Otherwise, such a difficult or lengthy formula you can't remember. What is formula for radius in nth orbit? Hello?
Epsilon naught n square h square upon z pi m square.
हाँ वो तो लिखा है मैंने उधर ना, एप्सिलॉन नॉट n स्क्वायर अपॉन दिस. इन टर्म्स ऑफ z होगा तो क्या आएगा? नीचे z भी आ जाता है ना, और इधर ऊपर z स्क्वायर आता है. e के हिसाब से z होता है. अगर e स्क्वायर होगा तो z आएगा, और खाली बिकॉज ze into e is total charge. For hydrogen z is 1. Now can you see that r and m are inversely proportional? R is inversely proportional to mass and energy is directly proportional to mass. Can you see this? So if radius is inversely proportional to mass, so first orbit ka radius initially it is a naught upon nu is r naught will be equals to m2 m1 upon m2 m2 upon m1. So this will become 2 times m1 upon m1. That means new radius will become a0 by 2 because a0 is original, and energy e naught will become double of original, which is 13.6. That is minus 13.6 electron volt. Check. है क्या option? Do we have this option? Radius is becoming a0 by 2 and energy becoming minus, sorry 27.2 आएगा. 13.6 का double ना, 27.2. 27.2 and a0 by 2. That is option A. ठीक है.
एक मिनट तो लास्ट का लिखा.
Series of hydrogen atom, 13th one. Series of hydrogen atom which lies in infrared region is infrared region. Lyman is which region? Ultraviolet. Balmer, visible. Paschen, infrared. Bracket, near infrared, and fund is called far infrared. So series of hydrogen atom which lies in infrared region are, which one we can say? Hello?
Question.
Which one we can write?
Question.
Passion तो है नहीं ना, ऑप्शन तो देखो ना बराबर. Passion is infrared, bracket is near infrared, तो bracket आएगा ना इधर.
Bracket आएगा.
Bracket. See. Passion, bracket, fund तीनों इंफ्रारेड है. क्लोजेस्ट इज पास्शन, फिर उसके नजदीक है ब्रैकेट, उसके दूर थोड़ा इंफ्रारेड. लाइमन एंड बाल्मर कांट बी. 14. Which of the following transition of hydrogen atom gives the absorption line largest frequency? Which of the following transition of hydrogen atom gives the absorption line of largest frequency? See, when it jumps from high to low, then it emits, उसको बोलते हैं emission spectrum. But from lower to higher अगर गया तो absorb करता है energy, उसको बोलते हैं absorption spectrum. So they are telling frequency must be largest. Frequency will be largest if moves from lowermost orbit to higher orbit. Lowermost orbit चाहिए, तो difference of energy will be more, absorption spectrum will be larger. 1 3 1 4 2 4 किस कौन सा लोअर मोस्ट है? 1 is lower most और 2 is lower most? One is lower most or 2 is lower most? आराम से, जब तक आवाज बोलने का मन करेगा तभी बोलना, मैं भी चुपचाप ही बैठता हूँ. I am asking which is lower most, you are not able to answer.
1.
हाँ,
1 1.
1. तो ये कभी सुना आपने कि मैं पूछ रहा हूँ क्वेश्चन? इट कैन बी टाइम लैग, लेकिन क्या 5-5 मिनट का टाइम लैग है क्या? Which one is lower most? एक जन ने बोला 1, बाकी और कोई?
1.
1. आंसर लिखा है 1 3 1 4. तो किसमें ज्यादा फ्रीक्वेंसी होएगा? ज्यादा फ्रीक्वेंसी मतलब ज्यादा डिफरेंस ऑफ एनर्जी, बिकॉज n2 minus en1 is h nu. When it emits, same way उल्टा जाते समय when it absorbs, कौन सा होना चाहिए? 1 3 क्या 1 4?
1 4.
So this is the answer, 1 4. 14 का C. Next, wavelength of light emitted is minimum during the transition from where to where? Wavelength is minimum if wavelength is minimum, then frequency is maximum, because they are inversely proportional. So for frequency maximum, difference En2 minus En1 is maximum. जरा चेक करते हैं अभी किसमें मैक्सिमम होएगा. वेवलेंथ ऑफ एमिटेड.
सी या तो डी होगा ना.
वेरी गुड साक्षी. सी नहीं है बेटा. हाँ डी नहीं होएगा. सी नहीं होएगा. 2 to 5 तो एब्जॉर्ब करेगा ना. डी 5 to 2. हेलो हेलो.
हाँ सर.
दिस इज कॉमन मिस्टेक. 2 to 1 बिकॉज 1 का एनर्जी कितना है -13.6 और 2 का कितना है -3.4. कितने का फर्क था 10 का. फिफ्थ का कितना था 0.544. सेकेंड वॉज 3.4. तो डिफरेंस इज मोर बिटवीन 2 and 1. बी ऑप्शन. 2 and 1 बी. A monochromatic beam of light is absorbed by the ground state hydrogen atom. सही समझो. A monochromatic beam is absorbed by light in ground state of atom in such a way that 6 different wavelengths are emitted. 6 wavelengths are emitted. When light, the hydrogen relaxes back to the ground state. So wavelength of incident beam was how much? First read the question. Have you followed any meaning? Monochromatic beam of light is absorbed by hydrogen, by ground state hydrogen in such a way that it gives 6 different wavelengths when relaxes back to the ground state. Then wavelength of incident beam was how much? If R is given 1.097 into 10 raised to 7 meter raised to minus 1. That means there was one hydrogen atom in ground state n equal to 1. उसको बाहर से एनर्जी मिला, ये ऊपर जाएगा एक्साइटेड स्टेट में. किधर गया मालूम नहीं, बट व्हेन इट जंप्स इट इज गिविंग 1 लाइन 2 लाइन 3 लाइन, ऐसा 6 लाइन दिया उसने. 6 wavelength means 6 lines of different wavelength. So if I know it has gone to which orbit and then comes to 1, then I can use this formula. 1 upon lambda is R into 1 upon n1 square minus 1 upon n2 square. Provided I know कि after absorbing energy कौन सा orbit में गया. First orbit तो 1 है. हेलो हेलो.
Yes.
हाँ सर.
पहले देखो सम डिफिकल्ट है. ये कॉन्सेप्ट समझा आपको. एक ग्राउंड स्टेट में हाइड्रोजन था, उसको बाहर से मिला एनर्जी तो ऊपर गया, लेकिन ऊपर से नीचे आते समय अलग 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 लाइन दिया. तो कितना लाइन दिया वो लोग ने बोला 6. तो एट अ टाइम टू गिव वन लाइन how many orbits combined together? You have seen Lyman series. So from second to first, third to first, fourth to first, 5 to first, 6 to first, ये सब Lyman series हो जाता है ना. तो एक बार में कितना लाइन, कितना ऑर्बिट कंबाइन करके एक लाइन देता है? 2. So total it has given 6 line. Which orbit it went I don't know. Suppose it went to nth orbit combined with 2 orbit to give 6 line at a time. इसको हम लोग बोलते हैं NCR, मतलब मैथ्स का टर्म है ये. nth orbit में गया, combining 2 at a time 1. I don't know, जिसने मैथ्स लिया रहेगा उसको ये सॉल्व करने आता है, नहीं तो शॉर्टकट ऐसा है. n into n minus 1 upon 1 into 2 equal to 6. Means देयर आर टू टर्म्स स्टार्टिंग विद n, एक एक कम करते जाना. 3 रहता तो n n-1 n-2, 4 then n n-1 n-2 1-3, and denominator is 1 into 2. 3 है तो 1 2 3, 4 है तो 1 2 4. Total answer is 6. So this is n square minus n will be 12.
N will be 4, right?
Correct, correct, correct. Since 6 lines are obtained, therefore n combined with 2 line, 2 orbit gives me 6 answer. N into n minus 1, 1 into 2 is 6, n square minus n is 12, n square minus n minus 12 is 0, n minus 4, n plus 3 is 0, so n equal to 4 or n equals to minus 3. But orbit we all know cannot be negative. Therefore, highest orbit equal to 4 from where it is jumping. So 1 upon lambda is r into 1 upon 1 square minus 1 upon 4 square. 1 upon lambda is r into 1 upon 1 minus 1 upon 16. 1 upon lambda is r into 16 minus 1, 15 by 16. Lambda equals to 16 upon 15 r. Just copy this, then I'm substituting. Answer is in nano.
Answer.
Final answer got not na so far. 1 minute, I'm just rubbing 2 more lines to get the answer. So lambda equals to 16 upon 16.455 it will come into 10 raised to minus 7 into 10 raised to plus 9 to convert into nanometer. So this becomes 1600 divided by 16.455, 97 nano 0.23, so we can say 97 nanometer is that 97. Now you might have completed it. Coming to the next sum, 17. Can I clear this sum?
Yes, sir.
17. The H beta line of Balmer series has wavelength 4860 angstrom. The wavelength of H alpha line of the same series will be how much? H alpha line of the same series will be how much? See, H beta is second line of Lyman series, Balmer series, and H alpha is first line of Balmer series. For Balmer series, N1 is 1 and N2 can take value 2, 3, sorry, N1 is 2, this N2 is 3, 4, dot, dot, dot. So 1 upon lambda alpha line is R into 2 square minus 1 upon 3 square. So 1 upon lambda alpha is R into 1 upon 4 minus 1 upon 9. 1 upon lambda alpha is R into 9 minus 4 is 5 upon 36. So lambda alpha is 36 upon 5R. Similarly, 1 upon lambda beta is R into 1 upon 2 square minus 1 upon 4 square. So 1 upon lambda beta equals to R 1 upon 4 minus 1 upon 16. Just copy till this. One upon lambda beta equals to R, LCM is 16, 4 minus 1, 3 by 16. So lambda beta will be 16 upon 3R, equation 2. So dividing 1 by 2, we get lambda alpha upon lambda beta is 36 upon 5R into 3R upon 16. RR cancel. 4 4s are 16, 4 9s are 36. So lambda alpha upon lambda beta is 27 upon 20. So lambda alpha will be 27 upon 20 into. How much is lambda beta given?
4860.
4860. 4860. 486. So 2 into 2, 43. So lambda alpha will become 243 into 27. 243 into 27. कितना है? 6561. This is present 6561.
Yes, sir. A option.
Yes, sir.
Which option number?
A.
6561. A option correct. Next one. 18th. The ratio of minimum to maximum wavelength that an electron in ground state can cause in Bohr's hydrogen atom. Maximum to minimum minimum to maximum. Wavelength in ground state. Ground state means which orbit?
First.
First. First orbit means which series then? If it is given first orbit, Lyman series, no?
Lyman.
So indirectly they want minimum to maximum wavelength in Lyman series. As you move away, then wavelength will decrease because frequency is increasing. So maximum will be in first and minimum will be in last. Huh? Hello? Minimum wavelength is of last orbit, correct? Huh? And maximum wavelength is nearest orbit, because nearest orbit का difference will be least and सबसे last और first का difference will be maximum. This is also called as shortest wavelength, and nearest one is called as longest wavelength. These two lines clear first. Minimum wavelength is when it jumps from last orbit to the first orbit, because difference of frequency will be more, wavelength will be less. So for Lyman series, what is N1? For Lyman series, N1 is 1,
1.
N2 can be 2, 3, 4 up to infinity. तो मिनिमम वाला 1 और इंफिनिटी का कॉम्बो, मैक्सिमम वाला 1 and 2 का कॉम्बो. मुझे मिनिमम टू मैक्सिमम का रेशियो चाहिए. प्लीज कॉपी दिस मच. See, a series wala only you have to be thoughtful. Calculation is very simple. Just copy full, then I'm explaining how to get minimum maximum ka ratio for ground state. That means Lyman series. Minimum is last orbit and maximum is first orbit. Written na?
Yes.
So 1 upon lambda minimum, directly I'm taking ratio. 1 upon lambda maximum is R into 1 upon 1 square minus infinity square, R into 1 upon 1 square minus 2 square. So lambda max upon lambda minimum equals to 1 upon 1 minus 0, 1 upon 1 minus 1 by 4. So lambda max upon lambda minimum equals to 1 upon 3 by 4. So lambda max upon lambda minimum is 4 by 3. So minimum upon maximum will become 3 by 4 for the first line. 3 by 4, C option. Take it till last time. Is 18 completed till last one?
हो गया सर, हो गया.
19. If electron in n equal to 3 orbit of hydrogen atom jumps down to n equal to 2 orbit, then amount of energy released and wavelength of radiation emitted. So energy released will be E3 minus E2, which we know is minus of 1.51 minus of minus 3.4. So minus 1.51 plus 3.4. That is 3.4 minus 1.51. So 10 minus 1 is 9. 13 minus this is 8. 1.89 electron volt. Now 1.89 electron is given at two places. We have to also find wavelength. So 1 upon lambda is r into 1 upon 2 square minus 1 upon 3 square. Any of you can identify ये कौन सा line हुआ? Which series का line है ये? 2 square minus 3 square.
Balmer.
First line of Balmer ना? This is first line of Balmer. अभी थोड़ी देर पहले डिराइव किया मैंने. फर्स्ट लाइन ऑफ बाल्मर मतलब लैम्डा अल्फा इज 6561 आया था ना. ये फर्स्ट वाला याद रखना थोड़ा आप, तो अपना आंसर हो गया. फिर सी नहीं याद है तो यू हैव टू सिंप्लीफाई दिस एंड देन प्रोसीड. और यू कैन सिंप्लीफाई 1 upon lambda is r into 1 by 4 minus 1 upon 9. Therefore 1 upon lambda will be r into 9 minus 4 is 5 upon 36. So lambda is 36 upon 5r, and r value you know, substituting you will get the required. I remembered the value, so directly I wrote. Swarno, you are there? Hello Swarno. ये अश्विन नायर का एग्जाम चल रहा है क्या?
नहीं सर, आने तो वाला था, मुझे बोला था.
नहीं, क्योंकि विधि भी नहीं है इसमें.
Sir, I'm here.
अच्छा अच्छा, you are there? Ashwin, you are
हाँ सर,
there?
उसका एग्जाम
Start हुआ sir.
Exam start है?
Yes sir.
अच्छा अच्छा. Which paper is going on?
Sir, today was it is half.
Today was which one you said?
Sorry sir.
Today which paper you had?
Today was chemistry sir.
And physics over?
No sir, physics is on 29th.
अच्छा अच्छा, ठीक है ठीक है. And portion, we have done everything?
Yes sir, first 6 chapters.
Okay. Yeah, complete this, complete. Completed?
Yes.
Pranav, done?
हो गया, हो गया.
20th. Select the correctness of following statement about Bohr model of hydrogen atom. Acceleration of electron in second orbit is more than in first orbit. Acceleration is second is more than in first. We have to check. What is relation of acceleration in nth orbit and number of orbit? 1 upon n raised to 4 it was, correct? Hello?
हाँ सर.
मतलब हायर ऑर्बिट पे कम होएगा ना, तो ये करेक्ट नहीं है, रॉन्ग है, because it is inversely proportional to fourth power. Angular momentum in second orbit is more than in first. Angular momentum is nh upon 2 pi. So second orbit is greater than first orbit is correct because it is directly proportional. Next, kinetic energy n equal to 2 orbit is less than in n equal to 1. Kinetic energy is half mv square in general. That means it is proportional to 1 upon n square. So kinetic energy in second orbit is less perfect. This is also correct. So 2 and 3 are correct. That means B. Any doubt?
हाँ सर.
ठीक है, कर रहा, बहुत अच्छा काम है तब. This types of sums usually comes in the exam. Completed. Can we start with sec 21?
Yes, sir.
21. The energy magnitude of linear momentum, energy E, linear momentum P, and radius of orbit R in hydrogen atom corresponding to quantum number n are EPR respectively, then which is the, then according to Bohr's theory of hydrogen atom, what is the relation? First is EPR is proportional to 1 upon n square. देखते हैं. EPR E is proportional to 1 upon n square, P is proportional to n, and R is n square, so it will become n. That means EPR proportional to 1 square upon R will not do. Second वाला देख लेते हैं, first वाला wrong. Second, E and R. E is proportional to 1 upon n square, R is proportional to n square. Yes, it is constant. E and R is constant. This is correct. B is correct. ER is constant. B. Done. 21.
Done, sir.
22. particle of charge q, mass m, is moving with constant speed v and perpendicular to magnetic field B, follows circular path if angular momentum is quantized such that mvr is nh upon 2 pi, then the allowed radii for the particle is, that means Rn square का formula we want. See, whenever charge enters perpendicular, what you know? Yes, when charge enters perpendicular, what you know?
QVB is equal to MV square by R.
हाँ, ये फिक्स याद रखना हमेशा, QV V equals to V square by R. तो एक V कैंसल हो गया ना, therefore QV equals to MV. What is MV from here? NH upon 2 pi R, no? See, from here MV is nothing but NH upon 2 pi R. So therefore R square will be NH upon 2 pi QB. यह है क्या, देखो आंसर किधर, ऑप्शन R square मतलब Rn square है.
सर ए ऑप्शन है.
A option, correct. Please keep on practicing daily whatever we are doing in the class. It should not happen that teacher is persuading, then you are doing. Completed 22, then tell.
Done, sir.
24. Third, Rydberg's constant R for hydrogen atom is equals to. Rydberg's constant, I don't know whether you are remembering, it was me raised to 4 upon 8 epsilon naught square h cube c. This we wrote as E. me raised to 4 8 epsilon naught h cube c. किधर आया ये? Cube c. C में है ना? Sorry, B में है ऑप्शन. B. Option B. Next 24. An electron in hydrogen atom first jumps from second excited state. Second excited state is third orbit. Jumps from second excited state to first excited state. And then from first excited state to the ground state. The ratio of wavelength from 3 to 2, wavelength from 2 to 1. And momentum, ratio of wavelength and momentum. So momentum from L to 2, momentum from 2 to 1. And then last bola, energy of photon 3 to 2, energy of proton 2 to 1. R A B C, then which ratio is the correct one? Read 2 times and see whether you have understood the question first. Everybody's understood question?
Yes, sir.
It can never be A equal to C first. Reason, lambda and energy are inversely proportional. So D cannot be. A equal to C बोला है हो ही नहीं सकता है. Now ratio of wavelength, let us check. 3 to 2 and 2 to 1. So 1 upon lambda 3 to 2, 1 upon lambda 2 to 1. This ratio is R into 1 upon 2 square minus 1 upon 3 square upon R into 1 upon 1 square minus 1 upon 2 square. This gets cancelled. So lambda 2 to 1 upon lambda 3 to 2 will be equals to 1 upon 4 minus 1 upon 9 upon 1 minus 1 upon 1 minus 1 upon 4. ये 2 square है. So this will be equals to 9 minus 4, that is 5 upon 36 upon 3 by 4. So 5 by 36 into 4 by 3, 4 into 9, which is equals to 5 upon 27. So when you take reciprocal, 3 to 2 and 2 to 1 will become 27 upon 5, which is given as P. This is correct option. B is 27 upon 5, correct option, option C. Twenty-fourth option correct is 27 upon 5 is B. Done?
Yes, sir.
Sum number 25. According to Bohr's theory of hydrogen atom, product of binding energy in nth orbit into radius in nth orbit has a constant value of how much? Nth orbit का or radius in nth orbit ka we want what is the constant value. See, when you say binding energy, it is nothing but opposite of total energy. So nth orbit to the radius of nth orbit का product पूछा है. What is nth orbit का energy? If you remember, it is E1 upon n square. Na? Hello? I didn't write minus because they have given binding energy. Binding energy is energy supplied to liberate. which was also called excitation energy, which was opposite of energy by which it is binded, और total energy का उल्टा. So minus निकाल दिया. Radius in nth orbit is r1 into n square or not? Hello? बराबर है ना? Because it is proportional to n square. ये inversely proportional. So n square cancel. How much is value of energy in first orbit? 13.6 electron volt. What is radius? 0.53 एमस्टॉर्म यूनिट. याद आ रहा है क्या? मैंने वो लिखाया था फर्स्ट का वैल्यू. हेलो.
हाँ सर.
So if you think this as 14 and this as 0.5, मतलब 7 के आसपास आएगा ना? है?
हाँ सर.
कितना है? 7 एग्जैक्ट 7 point
7.2.
7.2 yes. As constant 7.2 option D. देखो सम इज एक्चुअली वेरी डिफिकल्ट अगर नहीं समझेगा तो ये चैप्टर का एक ही खास बात है, मॉडर्न फिजिक्स है, दिमाग एकदम सही है तो फटाफट होएगा. अगर ज्यादा टाइम लगाएंगे ना तो विल नॉट अंडरस्टैंड ओनली एनीथिंग. नो बिग कैलकुलेशन, ओनली इट इज क्लिकिंग इन द ब्रेन. Done. Now 26. Check the again correctness of following statement regarding Bohr model of hydrogen atom. Angular momentum of second orbit is more than in first. Second orbit L2 is greater than L1 is correct. Energy in second orbit is more wrong. Kinetic energy in second orbit is greater than kinetic energy in first orbit is wrong. Because velocity decreases and kinetic energy will decrease. Acceleration in second orbit is less. Acceleration is less, yes, correct. Because it is inversely proportional. That means option 1 and 3 are correct. C option. 1 and 3 are correct. Isme there. B. One and 3 option are correct. B. Done. $26 done.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 27th. Energy level ABC of certain atom corresponds to increasing value of energy. EA is less than EB is less than EC. If lambda 1, lambda 2 are wavelengths of radiation corresponding to transition from C to B, B to A, and C to A. This is lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3. Then which one is correct relation? See, EC minus EB plus EB minus EA. If I see carefully, it is EC minus EA. अभी ये वाला part means HC upon lambda 1, है ना? Jumps from C to B, HC upon lambda 1. This will be HC upon lambda 2. C to A is HC upon lambda 3, HC, cancel. So 1 upon lambda 3 is 1 upon lambda 1 plus 1 upon lambda 2. Therefore 1 upon lambda 3 is lambda 2 plus lambda 1 upon lambda 1 lambda 2. So lambda 3 is nothing but lambda 1 lambda 2 upon lambda 1 plus. This is the option for 27th. Product upon sum, option B. This way we have completed MCQ till limits of Bohr's model. That means till structure of atom we have completed. Now we have to start with nuclei part.
Done, sir.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
चलो थोड़ा इजी पार्ट करता हूँ आपके लिए आज मैं. Heading right down atomic nucleus. थोड़ा इजी पार्ट करता हूँ. Atomic nucleus. What is nucleus consisting of? Nucleus is center of any atom which has positively charged proton and negatively charged and chargeless neutron. Proton, neutron together is called as nucleons. It is also called as mass number, and number of proton is called as atomic number. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Mass number is denoted by A, atomic number is denoted by Z, and symbol of any element is given as X, here A, here Z. Size of nucleus is in the order of 10 raised to minus 15 to 10 raised to minus 14. So if they say what is atomic nucleus consisting of, so I will say it consists of positively charged proton and chargeless neutron. Sum of proton and neutron is called nucleons, also called as mass number denoted by A. Number of proton is called atomic number denoted by Z. So symbolic representation of any element is A, X, Z. What is charge of proton? Magnitude wise it is same as charge of electron, and its mass is nearly 1836 times mass of electron. Right. So if they say write short note on atomic nucleus, you can write what I am saying. The nucleus consists of proton and neutron. Nucleus consists of proton and neutron. The sum of proton and neutron is called as nucleons. The number of proton is called as atomic number. It is denoted by Z. The mass of proton is nearly 1836 times mass of electron. The protons are positively charged and value is same as that of electron. Same as that of electron. That is plus 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. Did it?
Yes.
Next line. The number of electrons are same as number of protons. Hence, atom is electrically neutral. Hence, atom is electrically neutral. Thus, symbolically, an element is represented as X, here A, that define the following. First, isotopes. Isotopes. Atoms having same number of proton, same number of proton but different number of neutrons, are called as isotopes. Atoms having same number of proton but different number of neutron are called as isotopes. Written? Example 1H1, 2H1, 3H1 are isotopes of hydrogen. First one is actually called hydrogen, second is called deuterium, third is called tritium or tritium. Second one, isobar. The atoms having same mass number are called as isobars. Same mass numbers are called as isobars. Example 3H1 or 3He2, same mass number, are called isobars. Third one, isotones. Atoms having same number of neutrons. Say isotope, same number of proton, that means atomic number same, isobar mass number same, isotone atoms having same number of neutrons are called as isotones. Same number of neutrons are called as isotones. Example 3H1 and 4He2. 3H1, 4He2. That is actually helium, which is available in abundance, not the isobar. 3H1 and 4He2. Completed?
हाँ
Next heading, different units for measuring masses of atoms and subatomic particle. Subatomic particle means electron, proton, neutron, and subatomic particle. What is SI unit of masses? Kg.
Yeah, sir.
So we can write like this: masses of atoms and subatomic particles are measured in three systems. Subatomic particles are measured in three different units. Are measured in three different units. First, in SI unit, they are measured in kg. So what is mass of electron in kg? Therefore, masses of electron, comma proton, comma neutron are mass of electron. I am writing ME. Any of you know in kg how much it is? Approximately 9.1 into 10 raised to minus 10 raised to minus 31 kg. And mass of proton, it is nearly 1.67 into 10 raised to minus 27 kg. Mass of electron is almost same, hardly there is very small error, 1674 or 1672. So we usually write mass of neutron same as mass of proton into 10 raised to minus 27 kg. Please write down this much. One unit is kg, other unit will be unified atomic mass unit, and third will be coming in energy unit. Completed till this? In SI unit, it is in kg. Electron is 9.1 into 10 raised to minus 31. Proton 1.672. Neutron 1.674.
Done, sir.
Okay. दूसरा दो are atomic unified atomic mass unit, and third is in with the help of mass energy relation. That we'll do in the next class because it will be useful for finding the binding energy when the atoms combine together.